Y'all, what's good? This is the new wiring that's coming in the update after the Halloween update. So, we can now count. So, this is counter block. You press this button, which leads to the red port back here, that resets it. If you press this one, leads to a blue port right there, it takes one away. Press this one, leads to a green one, it ups to count. If you go down, that goes down, goes up. This is an equal to block. This is so equal to number, we have 2 in here. You click it, you can put a value in here. I put 2 in there, so if I go down to 2, it goes there. I go above 2, it's not there. If I go below 2, it's not there. It has to be equal to 2 for it to be on. It is a constant on as long as this is a 2. This is a single plus counter. So if we reset it, then we can press this, puts a 2, does that. And this is just a display number amount. This goes up to 99. For example, since this has a 2 in it, it's 02. And if we head over to greater than number 4, this, you can click it, put a value in. I put 4 in there, so if we go to 4, it does nothing. We go above 4, it turns on. We go below 4, it doesn't do anything. It has to be more than 4. And it cannot be 4. Then there's less than number 2. What I can do, I can click this, and as soon as I go below 2, 1, turns on. 0, turns on. And I just have it set for 3 because that's the neutral ground for me. And then this is randomizer block. Click it once, you see please enter a new minimum value. You can put 1, you can put any number in, and check mark. And then another one pops up. It says new maximum value. It goes to 99. I'm going to set it to 10. So this will randomly pick a number from 1 through 10. 1 and 10 included. So if I click it, 7. 6. Well, that just went down. 1. 10. 4. It picks a random value. And now, this block is called, I'm trying to remember, the value is greatest, or value that's greatest. And seeing this one has 2, this one has 0. I have this one set up to 5. What it will do is whichever one of these, no matter the color, has the highest value, it will power this one, and the other ones will turn off. So this one's on because it's at 0. And this one is powered on because it has 2. 2 is more than 0, so this one takes priority. But as soon as we go to 5, this one turns on, powering this block, but this one turns off because it's got a higher value than this. So that's kind of the new wiring. There's more bigger displays. There's even like a clock one. But they're not that useful. I would recommend saving up for these. These types of blocks. But they are very expensive. They are 300 a piece. Every single one of these new tech blocks, they are 300. And you can find them in this-ish area, no, right around here on the facility tech web, just where this wood block is. Just look right here. It's going to start over here. It's just going to go down. And they are 300 each. So start saving up because this stuff is revolutionary. It can be used for great stuff. Alright then. But then another great example is that if I set this up to a 7, and I press the button, it goes to 7, and it powers on because it's greater than this one. And this takes into account no matter color. So I can paint this one yellow, it still does that. And it's still greater. I can paint this one red. and it still does it. As long as one of these counter blocks is a higher value than the other counter block, its corresponding color of the crown block will be powered. So I hope this helps for when this update comes out. And there is sports too. There's this stuff, and in both the field goal output and output. So, but yeah. So you can be expecting that. And plus, I got Vanity of Life stuff. Some OG stuff is brought back. Some more outer block stuff, and a new main lobby area. And I'll just show you that real quick. New main hub. So we got the mini games, we got the worlds, and we got building. That's what this one's called, or build. And if I walk over here, it's beginner friendly mini games and featured. There's good old tap tag in the cops and robbers map. Good old hide and seek. It's still like the thing with like in like the camp zone. It's still the same thing. Like you gotta be hit 3 times to be tagged. And with the pets map, you just mess around with your pets, cook, and stuff. We got red versus blue for featured. And we got adventured. We got Venture, Gnome Capital. But yeah, they kind of reverted back to 1.0, kind of. Kind of just got rid of that stuff. Oh. And, a lot more achievements. And they are all really easy, too. Like, place 5 reinforced pillows more than 40 feet and 40 blocks in the air. And you get 150 from that. That's set off 20 smoke bombs as a hider in hide and seek. That's for 200. Remote detonate 16 placed bombs at once in hide and seek. That's 200. Harvest 20 pillow plants more than 40 blocks in the air. This stuff is really easy, and you just get a bunch of buck coins for absolutely free. And there are just pages upon pages of new stuff. If I'm correct, maybe 10 new pages. Yeah, 10 new pages of achievements for you guys to do. So, and to really start saving up to buy the new stuff, because it's kind of expensive. Well, that is what you should be expecting in this update.